While on patrol duty, the man accidentally discovered surveillance equipment abandoned on the ground. He began looking around to assess the situation. At that moment, a sharp arrow suddenly flew toward him. The man quickly removed his conspicuous shirt and took cover behind a large tree, but immediately after, an arrow struck his shoulder, gritting his teeth against the pain. He snapped off the arrow shaft and quickly fled the scene. However, the unidentified person did not give chase. The man got into his car, hoping to escape the danger quickly, but the vehicle was too old and wouldn't start no matter what he tried. Left with no choice, he abandoned the car and continued on foot, but when he passed through a wooded area, a pickup truck caught his attention. He noticed the vehicle had no license plates. The man's instinct told him this must belong to the mysterious attacker, so he took out his keys, scratched a mark on the vehicle's body, then turned and left. After returning to his station, the man endured excruciating pain to remove the arrowhead, then sutured the wound. To identify the unknown assailant who had attacked him, he checked the forest surveillance equipment, but unexpectedly discovered the mysterious person was hunting down a woman. The man was deeply shaken by this scene, as his daughter had disappeared in these very mountains 5 years ago. He had chosen to work as a forest ranger, here to search for traces of his daughter. It now seemed this mysterious person might very well be connected to his daughter's disappearance. With this thought, the man immediately gathered his equipment, determined to confront the mysterious person directly. But as soon as he entered the forest, he was ambushed again. Although the man successfully dodged an arrow, he still couldn't locate the mysterious person's exact position. So he took out a paint container he carried with him and hurled it forcefully into the air. The mysterious person was splattered with red paint and could no longer remain hidden, forcing him to flee quickly. Seeing this, the man immediately fired several consecutive shots. Unfortunately, the mysterious person moved with extraordinary speed, vanishing instantly into the depths of the dense forest. The frustrated man had no choice but to abandon the pursuit. Unexpectedly, on his way back, he caught sight of a white object by the riverbank. Running closer, he found it was the woman being hunted by the mysterious person. The woman had collapsed unconscious on the riverbank. The man deduced that the mysterious person was likely a psychopathic serial killer. As a father who had lost his daughter, the man decided to take the woman back to his dwelling for treatment. But before reaching his residence, the sky had already darkened, so the man turned on his flashlight, tapped repeatedly on the ground, then gripped a rope and pulled hard. This was a mechanism he had previously set up. For safety, he planned to hide with the woman inside the mechanism overnight, but when he turned around, he discovered the woman had mysteriously disappeared. Just as he was searching everywhere, the woman grabbed a wooden stick and attacked him. She had mistaken him for the killer who was pursuing her. Through the man's patient reassurance and explanation, the two gripped the rope ladder and climbed into the mechanism, where they safely spent the night. The next morning, the man continued forward carrying the woman on his back. It had been exactly 5 years since his daughter's disappearance. The man understood the possibility of his daughter's survival was slim to none. His 5 years of persistence were merely clinging to a thread of hope. When the man returned to his dwelling with his arrow wound, it was already dark. But before he could even take a sip of water, he heard his dog barking frantically inside the house. The mysterious person had already secretly infiltrated and set up an ambush there.